already know what it is, baby. You saw title and thumbnail, and I ain't gonna lie. Twitch is really not feeling TECTONE, huh? I ain't gonna lie. Apparently they banned him again, and he made a video going over that John, and of course, exposing them on their blatant hypocrisies that they're always going on. You know how they are, especially with their golden boy, Mr. Piker. So you already know how that goes down. Of course, we gotta go check it out, so I ain't gonna waste no more time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed have everything every single time. Let's get right into it. You already know, like I was saying. Shout out TECTONE. We got Twitch banned me again and exposed themselves in the worst way. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG video? Down in the description, first link. Share the love, like I said. And we got to see what's going on in this boy, no cap. Twitch back to their normal actions. No, it couldn't be back if this is normal. Casual actions.
Well, Twitch, congratulations. I'm pretty sure this video is what's going to take me to 1 million subscribers on YouTube whenever I upload this, and whenever probably any contentless content creator goes live and reacts to it and sends their chat my way to give me a sub, as I'm sure they're going to do. Guys, I shit you not. This is not my first, this is not my second, this is not my third, this is my fourth fucking ban in the past 90 days.
In 3 months, banned 4 times. And some of the times, like especially the one with the whole like Denims John, is like, bro, or better yet, not even the thing with Denims, the thing with Frogan. Like, bro, because that was a whole nother thing. The thing with Denims and Justin Minks, but the thing with Frogan, it's just like, dog, after how many times are y'all gonna be hypocritical? Y'all ban him for calling Frogan fat, and you know what I'm saying, a bee hatch, a bitch. Don't call none of the lover babes that. It's always respect to the lover babes. We love the Huns. But yeah, like, yo, he gets banned for calling her that, yet she does legitimately like the same type of John, which is like commenting on its appearance and all that and insulting them. She did that to Stardust or Starcross, and like, yo, no ban? Like, no shelf? It's like, bro, it's very clear to see the blatant hypocrisy.
Over what, might you ask? Well, guess what? This is by far the worst one ever. And this one laid forth a little trap that I set for you, Twitch. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. Because I
Uh-oh, TECTONE on his 2 steps ahead.
Was waiting for you to do this. And I knew that you would do this. And I knew the reason would be even stupider than the one before. So thank you for once again allowing me to showcase to the world how truly fucking stupid you are. Let's go ahead and talk about the hypocrisy, the double standards, and the preferential treatment of every single person on this goddamn platform, running it behind the scenes. So, yes, I have been banned.
He said, Twitch moderation team, you looking directly at y'all. That's tough.
Once again, found out about, what, 2 minutes ago, probably? We got a nice little Twitter thread going over on X. Still not used to it being called X. Here we go. Yep.
Yeah, I'm never calling that shit X, bro. That shit's Twitter.
TECTONE been
same cesspool, actually worse.
Banned already, 2.8 thousand likes. Can't wait for everybody to call me the worst human being on earth and probably compare me to Adolf Hitler. I'm gonna scroll for 2 seconds. Let's see if I can find anybody saying Hitler dead. Yeah, claps. Nice to dessiner. Where's the Hitler dead? There it is. Yep, great.
Yo, bro. No, let me see. 4 times this year is crazy work. Just permit this loser. Hitler dead. Like, yo, bro. See, this is John to be talking about with like the buzzwords. It's not, obviously, they're not saying buzzwords or they're not using any direct words. But like comparing like him to like, you know what I'm saying, being a Nazi and a fascist and all this. It's like, yo, bro, why are y'all bulls doing this?
4 times this year. Crazy work. Just perma this loser.
My God.
Well, just know this loser that you're calling me made over $400,000 last month. And honestly, we're on our track to make $500,000 this month. So, yeah, go ahead and take that shit and shove it up your ass, brother. We are killing it. It's fucking insane.
And it's not all about the like monetization and, you know what I'm saying, the monetary gains of it all. Obviously, like there's also the factor of like enjoying streaming, enjoying putting out videos and things and such like that. And I always talk about this on being a content creator too. If you just getting into content creation or you want to be an influencer, streamer, YouTuber, or whatever before the clout and the money, sayonara. Sayonara, it ain't gonna do you too hot. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yo, you gonna wanna have to make vids. You gonna wanna have to like edit and such if you don't have editors. Even though most heads starting off YouTube, yeah, you don't have editors. Duh. I ain't gonna lie, you doing that joint yourself. But that's also the reason why I say you gotta like brute force doing content creation. Like you can't worry about quality and stuff like that, especially at first. Especially if you don't have the time, like, you know what I'm saying, the time frame out of your sketch to be sitting there and putting like hefty edits on a video. Like, nah, you gotta post whatever you can within the time that you have. But anyway, sidebarring all of that. Back to this jump, bro, because that's a whole another yap session itself.
Saying 106,000 subs this month on YouTube, brother.
Oh yeah, no, my main John to that. I just teeing back a little bit. I guess the sidebar isn't done. Oh, bring it back. Yeah, like obviously it's not all about the monetary, John, but I ain't gonna lie. That loser was making a bag. That loser was making a bag.
That shit is fucking insane. Man, this loser keeps on fucking winning. It is nice. So, by the way, Asmongold, if you're watching this and you said that's it, go fuck yourself.
Yo, because Asmon like, yeah, man, I just pulled it like 3 mil last month. Casual, you know what I'm saying? That was nothing. You know, we had to farm Trumpy a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? But the bills was paid. Like, bro. Like, bro.
Anyways. So I, yes, have been banned once again. 7 days, boys. 7 days. Thought it was 2 weeks.
Again?
2 weeks. Oh, don't worry. It's only a 7-day ban.
Hold on, go back. Let me see. Is it? For sexual requests, graphic or derogatory sexual statements, or unwanted sexual contact. Again? Bro, he got this jump for like the whole thing with Denims and Just the Minx, bro. Like, he got this again?
7 days, boys. 7 days.
Okay.
Thought it was 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Oh, don't worry. It's only a 7-day ban and no pay for 2 weeks. That's all right. I already turned
Twitch's pay his ass anyway. Who gives a fuck?
off all the ads off of Twitch regardless.
Well, honestly, nah. Well, yeah, no, that is true. Because, again, this is the shit that Hassan was trying to say. That, like, yo, Twitch has the best revenue out of, like, YouTube and Kick. Moron actually has no idea what he's talking about. But on obviously on Twitch, if you got like a good amount of viewers, like TECTONE has, you got a good base audience, you're still gonna make a lot of money. It's just out of the 3, you're not making the most on Twitch. That's cap.
Regardless, and they can't take my sub revenue, so I will be going live on Twitch once I'm unbanned again, which I have a prediction. I predict I will be unbanned in the next 24 hours because I'm about to make y'all look really, really fucking bad.
He's saying 24 hours, boys. They're looking like a Hassan ban.
And if I'm not, oh, I got something even better for the follow-up video. So if you're new here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications if you want to be ready for that.
Yeah, I'll be ready for a gang.
I like to keep bullets in my chamber and only use them when I have to, but you're kind of forcing my hand here by fucking me over non-stop. So yes, I have been banned for 7 days, of why I had no fucking idea until I was sent this, which is obviously why did I get banned? On streamer VOD, Drama Gaming Reacted, new Stellar Blade, great game by the way, huge drama, mega content. What is going on this time? Content creation date, June
Big content, boys.
23rd, 2025 at 2:26 p.m. UTC. I got to be let known why I got banned once
I was
again.
about to say, like, yeah, we saw the John in the box.
Again, and I was directed to this part of my VOD where
Oh, word? Okay, no, we get the actual clip. Say no more.
you guys will never guess what I was talking about. You'll never guess.
Probably Denims, Frogan. Gotta be.
You'll never guess why I got banned again, guys.
I just see somebody in the chat calling Denims a.
Do we have any predictions? I would love to know. Who do you think got me banned?
Everyone says Frogan. Yo.
Yep. There it is. That dumb bitch who's getting her ass sued, and I can't wait.
2 of 3 of them are. So which one? I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be Denims or Frogan, but I'm assuming it's probably Frogan. Put your bets in here, timestamp it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say Denims. I'm gonna say it's because of Denims.
For her ass to get permanent. Yes, I have been mass reported by Denims community.
Ooh, got it. Yes, I changed my answer at the last second, bro. I had a I was like, yo, it's probably Frogan again on the low. Now that I think about it, but no, it makes way much more sense for Denims because Denims be trying to go out of her way to make TECTONE look bad, and every time she does the best to make herself go out of her way to make herself look like the idiot. This cell phone queen Denims, everyone. Amazing. Like, but yep, got that right.
Once again for calling her a whore.
That one chatter got it direct. Oh, this one too. Yep. Seems like they knew.
Wow! Amazing, amazing. And you know what's crazy? I didn't even call her a whore this time. That's what's crazy. I got
How you get banned for something that you didn't say?
banned because she said she was upset that she was being called a whore. And then I said, if you don't want to be called that, don't have an OnlyFans. So I didn't even call her that. I got banned merely for saying if you don't want to be called that, then don't have an OnlyFans.
And that's so funny, like the fact of like Techie bringing it up, because this is kind of something like along the lines of Pope Diora was saying in the stream I was watching last night, where it's like, yo, with heads like Denims, she got like a fans lead and this type of jazz. Like, yo, if you're mad if heads are calling you like all these derogatory terms and all that, like totally, I get it, duh, heads should not call you that type of jazz. But the trade-off of like, yo, hun, you know, you get to post pictures, little selfies, maybe a little booty picture or something for easy cheese. I ain't gonna lie, like if a head call you a word or whatever, I think you can ignore the nigga. I think you can ignore the nigga. With the cheese that shit is pulling in, yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck about niggas calling me a whore or whatever the fuck type of shit. I'm gonna keep it a bean. But even off of that, obviously niggas shouldn't say that shit in general, like that.
Is that not fucking insane? And in case you're wondering, well, Techie, well, maybe you shouldn't be saying that.
Yeah, you shouldn't be saying that. But what if it's true? But what if it's true? I ain't gonna cap, because we know who Denims was trying to rock with. She was a previous Destiny G-boy. She wanted to fuck him and whoever the fuck that nigga Atlas is. So I ain't gonna lie, I gotta ask a couple questions. Don't be calling none of the babes that, though. They don't deserve that job. But for Denims, she might be the... Actually, she's not. She's not the... I can't even talk. All right. Let me clarify. Denims, when it comes to the B word, and maybe some other words, not this one. We gonna clear this out. But maybe some other words, yeah, nah, it's acceptable for you, hun. Let's keep it a buck. You know what you done. You like to obfuscate goalpost shift off of it, but you know the shit you've done.
Right. Oh, and by the way, I'm taking you on a journey here, right? There's levels to this shit, and I need you guys to understand how fucked up this is about to get. So, the woman... In case you missed last time I got banned, which is about 2 weeks ago. Wow, story time with Techie. There's this girl called Denims who
Denims TV
keeps on calling me a
the largest female political streamer on Twitch.
Sexual predator, a abuser, a guy who beats women, and she's called me a rapist. Her buddy Hassan has called me a familial obligated rapist. Do you think they got banned?
Fuck if they got banned. Do they have proof for this? Y'all got proof? I ain't gonna lie. Listen, this is directly coming out of Mr. Forensic for It Didn't Happen Piker. Brother, you got proof or some shit? If not, brother, it sounds like defamation and slander.
No, soy Dora. They got nothing. They got zero punishment. Fucking zero. I explained to them why they're being called that. I get banned for 7 days again. I've even tried to clean up my language when talking about this. But apparently, I can't talk about Frogan. I can't talk about Hassan. I can't talk about Denims.
But they could talk about you and Ethan and everyone else and no consequences. But you talk about them, nah, bro, you're starting harassment campaigns. Facts. Stamped. So stupid.
Can't talk about any of them. Yet they can run my name through the mud 24 fucking 7.
Yep.
Now.
At least that's how Twitch feels.
I believe, a little bit of tinfoil hat here, a little bit of tinfoil hat, I believe that there might be some preferential treatment going on for Hassan, Denims, and Frogan.
I would just tell you blatantly that is the truth, and they are sucking him off real good. Again, Hassan's the golden boy. Hassan is quite literally the golden boy. The Twitch mod Dan Clancy, bruh, the CEO himself, yo, he look at Hassan like if this fool is a golden statue sitting right outside the Twitch headquarters. Like, I don't know what we're talking about here. It is confirmed they have preferential treatment towards, you know what I'm saying? It's like Hassan, Denims, Frogan. Like, it's very clear they are on the positive side of that bias. They get to get a lot away with the no-nos. Twitch moderation team, y'all gotta stop sucking. Please. Y'all polish the polls enough.
I might believe that anybody pushing extreme leftist agenda, these extreme libtards on the internet, I think someone on Twitch agrees with them. But then, that was my thoughts a couple of weeks ago. I thought, well, maybe they're just not aware. You know, honestly, maybe Twitch just wasn't aware of what they're doing.
No, they're very aware. They gave Hassan a day ban for reading the terrorist manifesto, and they gave it to him on his off day. They're super aware.
I gave them such the biggest benefit of the doubt. I thought, you know what? There's a lot.
And then didn't they have a John? Yeah, there was literally a whole John in literally if not a past 2 weeks ago. Yeah, with the whole Denims and Just the Minx thing with TECTONE. Where Hassan got banned on his off day or whatever. He wasn't even streaming that day. Meanwhile, they were taking their sweet pippy time to unban TECTONE. Bro, what do you yo, it's so clear they got a bias, bro.
A lot of people on this platform. There's a lot of big streamers. There's Asmongold, there's FaZe Lacey, there's Kai Cenat. There used to be IShowSpeed, but they banned his ass too because they're retarded. You can go watch
Nah, if that clip was Speed where he was talking to Ash Cash was on Twitch, nah, that he got banned justifiably.
Kiff.
But it doesn't matter because he's killing it on YouTube. He's killing it.
I'm being a dick. You can go watch Mizkif, the Botez sisters. What are they doing this time? Mizkif's journey to LA, very pog. You can watch S-Fan play, he's playing variety games. What was he playing today? Death Stranding, #2. You can go watch Seer quirk out. You can go watch Soda Poppin' and Veve have an abusive relationship.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, feels bad for them.
Just kidding. You can watch, and many of these VTubers, maybe they just don't know. And I genuinely believe that. I thought there's no way there's actually a leftist agenda. So I set up a little trap. I did. In case you guys are wondering, last time I got banned, I made sure to inform you guys that I sent them a folder. And I want to let you guys know that folder was seen.
I forgot. Oh, yeah. Okay, now it's starting to click. This is, again, why I tell y'all all the time. We do love the slups. Sluppy! Wonderful. Wonderbar. Yeah, I remember he did say this in the other vid with the whole John with Just the Minx and Denims. Yo, there was a little folder, 4 GB folder you sent to Twitch. I ain't gonna lie. Are we getting the deets on that? Lovely.
You guys know that something big was going to happen. Giving them incredibly good faith. And I want to let you know, nothing happened.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Nothing. Zero.
Quite literally, definitely had that feeling.
0 things happened. Why do you think that's a really big issue?
Because Twitch moderation team big bias and the folder you sent probably is of the Orbiters and or Hassan doing bad things. And they said, ooh, we like them, we ignore.
Well, let me tell you why that is. Inside of this folder that I made with the help of my mods, I had a plethora of videos and screenshots.
Oh no, I already can just see by the title names. Hassan Clip, Hassan Orbiters, Mike from PA Destiny. Oh no, it was over. And they ignored it, bro. No one's surprised. Quite literally no one. Again, Twitch is always going to have their bias for their golden boy and his cocksuckers.
It went on for quite a bit, ranging from everybody from Mike from PA, Hassan, Denims, Frogan, Casey Tron Minx, just to name a few.
Oh, wow. He got
with
the whole
wonderful little clips like this.
The reason TECTONE can't sue me is because he
did that shit.
Did that shit.
Oh my god, bro. I know these clips by heart, bro. This shit is hilarious.
Clips where Denims is saying that I'm a rapist and I can't sue her.
These freaking morons. And that's the saddest part, that they can just keep shelving off on this because, yo, if they're doing it on Twitch, they're never going to get any repercussions. Crazy.
Because, well, she believes that I did it. Clips where...
Does she have proof? Doesn't look like it.
Hassan is calling Asmongold a pedophile. clips where Denims is calling me a rapist, a pedophile, an abuser, going in on Nuxtaku, going in on Mudahar, going in on all these streamers, all of these streamers going in on all of these, content creators with complete blasphemous language.
Yeah, that's to say the very least. Blasphemous, that's an undercut, I'm not gonna lie. It's just straight up bullshit language. Like, what are they saying?
I call these people fat. I call a girl with an OnlyFans a whore. And I get banned now for a total of a month. None of them have been banned. So maybe they didn't see my message, and maybe they didn't do anything with it. So here's messages with official Twitch staff.
I'm about to say, nah, I doubt it. They definitely probably saw this show and they just ignored it. Like, because what else would they do?
Obviously, I've blurred them out. These are messages with official Twitch staff. This is them. I gave you a nice little title here. I completely get it. Trust me, you should report her and send me whatever clips. And by the way, this is me working with the one good mod that Twitch actually has. Or send me whatever clips or tweets you feel are violative, and I can report them myself and bring them up to the powers that be.
That means they're cooked. It's like, yeah, I don't blame, bro. Like, yo, shout out him for actually hearing Techie out. But it's like, bro, you're gonna bring it up to the powers that be, and the powers that be are too focused on sucking Hassan's dick. So what the fuck? What are we gonna do? Like, bro, it leads to nowhere. Like, oh
it's
my
the
God.
same situation as the Frogan thing, and you know it is. You know how many people were talking about Mink 72 hours ago? 0. Yes, 100%. But bro, her tweet had 1 million views.
Nigga, fuck, bro. That's such bullshit.
Out of nowhere, and told me to ignore something that big after she went after me and my family. Same thing with Denims. And you've reported them both on Twitch with the links and stuff.
Yes. Yo, heads. Bro, this is so stupid, bro. Like, y'all are not gonna do anything with this John, bro. I'm not saying that you should go out of your way to go report them, mass flag them, all this type of John. Because that's just straight up trying to deplatform. That's the John that Hassan is saying as they're trying to do, even though they're not trying to do that. Because, you know, Hassan be like, oh, yeah, Ethan's trying to put down or take away, like, you know what I'm saying, audiences and all that from pro-Palestinian creators trying to deplatform them. Like, it's not true, bro. You're, Hassan, you're pro-Palestinian creators here. Yeah, they've done some pretty bad other shit. I ain't gonna lie, that needs to be evaluated, addressed. But yeah, even with it being addressed, clearly, like, Twitch, and again, not this specific mod's fault, but Twitch themselves, they don't give a fuck. They quite literally want this shit to happen. They love these niggas.
Because it is according to our guidelines that we will perform action on or off platform behavior, which means Twitch would, in fact, if they thought it was bad, whether the action was committed off the platform or on the platform, you would get banned if Twitch thought it was bad. They have been...
So they don't think it's bad. They don't think that the rhetoric, Hassan, Denims, Frogan, all these heads, Mike from PA, like all these different fools be putting out, they don't think it's bad.
Sent tweets.
Interesting.
They have been...
Not that we already didn't know that.
Sent clips. They have been sent videos. They have been sent screenshots. Everything has been sent and received via off-screen violation or on-platform violations and on-platform violations. They have all received them based on their own words. According to our guidelines, we will action on or off-platform behavior if it's egregious enough.
So, Casey Tron calling him a rapist is not egregious enough? Denim's literally stamping in that he did definitely, like, do some shit to make him a rapist? That's not egregious enough? Interesting. Very.
Labeling people
Shoot, forget that. Yo, Frogan get up on this boy, say that all American soldiers are PTSD. Yo, there's nothing for that? That's not egregious? And that's on platform, and that doesn't have anything to do with TECTONE. That's not egregious? Yo, word. Alright. Say no more.
Rapists, pedophiles, abusers, going after Asmongold's dead fucking mother.
Which is still crazy. Yo, Mike from PA. I just remember that Mike from PA clip. Nah, bro, you don't argue with him about his real Palestine. Bro, you just go make fun of him. You just insult him. You just say, yeah, bro, he murdered his mom with cigarettes, bro. Like, these niggas are corpus. Like, brother directly says, yeah, man, I can't actually debate with bro. I can't actually have a conversation about the topic. Nah, I just gotta go straight to insulting the nigga. That shit be crying.
I compiled a folder. I submitted an appeal. I made all of this. Appeal sent. Here's the info on Hassan and friends. Or should I send it elsewhere? This is great. I can try to pass to the powers that be.
Yo, fuck the powers that be. The powers that be, again, are in the fucking Hassan cock trance. Like, fuck those niggas. Is somebody gonna actually do something? Like...
And he did. An official Twitch staff member took this folder. This was also reported them by 40, 50 members.
Damn.
On Twitch, probably from my chat.
Jeez.
Because obviously, when my chat sees someone breaking the TOS, they're gonna report them. They've been reported by my chat. They've been reported by their own mods, sent and received with confirmation that it was sent to official Twitch moderators and staff. Nothing was done.
Nothing ever happens. It's just like, yo, like, obviously situations are not funny, you know. On TECTONE's side, he needs to get justice for this, because these motherfuckers are blatantly out here, like, spreading misinformation, slandering him, defaming him, right? I'm just laughing because, like, bro, this is like, yo, when Twitch inevitably falls all the way off and this platform has to get shut down, this was why. This was why. Like, I'm trying to tell you, it's because, yo, they're so focused on, like, giving the good graces to all these different heads, even though those heads are doing their best job to make the platform, one, look terrible, and cook it till it is done. Like, it's like, bro, oh my God, bro.
With this, we have 100% assurance that Twitch is okay with terrorist sympathizers.
Yep.
They are okay.
I mean, I didn't. I was already 100% sure of this before this, but
with people breaking the law. They are okay.
Hassan been spewing the same rhetoric for the past, like, yo, what's it? It's Big 25 for the past, like, 4 years. Like,
people labeling people as criminals, attempting to defame them, harass them, ruin their life with false allegations, as well as go after people's dead parents. And they are okay with all of it, as long as you are pushing a leftist extremist agenda.
Yep.
I have once again
yes.
been banned. And by the way, guys, I've shown you proof of everything. And maybe I'll do that one more time right now. I'm going to ask you guys to take my word for it, because I have honored myself and I pride myself by always telling you guys the absolute truth and providing you proof with absolutely everything that I possibly can. And if it's requested enough, I suppose I can show you more DMs. However, I'm very angry and I don't feel like censoring these things out again because my brain hurts and I'm doing this live. And I just got another DM right before I made this video that I didn't edit. They sent me a DM on how to deal with this. And they told me to just ignore them.
Yo, just ignore them. That shit is real cute. That John is real cute. I ain't gonna lie. You mean just like how y'all are ignoring them yourselves? Like, bro, what are we talking about? I'm like, bro, they casually breaking y'all TOS. What do y'all have a TOS for if you not enforcing it fairly and equally for every creator on your platform? What's the purpose? You might as well, like, bro, y'all, the heads on Twitch, y'all want to rag on Kick so much for being the degenerate platform or whatever, which in the past, previously, is changing up now. Even I'll admit that, duh. Like he's saying, the stigma around is changing. You're getting way more established creators. TECTONE, Asmongold, you know what I'm saying? Just for example. But like, yo, y'all rag on Kick so much for having like a lax TOS. Their TOS doesn't exist. Brother, Twitch. Yo, for y'all Golden Boy and his orbiters, again, his band of cocksuckers, bro, they don't have a TOS either. So, what? Like, what? It is baffling, bro. It is. Another thing that's totally baffling to me with this is this thing I've been saying all the time, and it's that, like, yo, political ideologies has destroyed people. Has completely destroyed them, bro. Like, it's like, yo, some heads... Yo, depending on your political ideologies, now obviously some heads take it to the extremist degrees, and that's on the left and the right. Like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. But some heads will legitimately not be friends or, like, not even talk to someone because of their political ideologies. It is It is mind melting that like yo a whole platforms like the choice of whether over like creators are gonna get banned or not, and affecting their daily livelihoods and affecting the platform, because obviously if a huge streamer or whatever gets banned and they not bringing in subs and all this audience and making the ad revenue, that's hitting Twitch itself. Yo, y'all doing all of this, it doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. It makes literally none. Like, I just don't even get it. They hate, y'all ragging on Kick. Terrible platform, all this type of Jones. But y'all TOS might as well be the same for some of these bulls on there. And then if they're not those G-boys, y'all TOS is enforced heftier than ever. As we can see, TECTONE get banned four times within the past 3 months. Bro. And these Johns is coming from attacks to him. Yo, it is blowing my mind. It's insane. Am I sitting here saying that, yo, TECTONE isn't hitting him back? He isn't calling them names in John. He is. Duh. Should he say them Johns? No, obviously not. But, yo, he want to be edgier on the side? I feel him. That's where it's got to be. But, yo, we're not going to pretend like these heads are not blatantly attacking him. Like, that shit is so, like, come on, bro. Like,
That's their solution.
like,
They want me to just ignore them. Guys,
that's
Twitch.
crazy, bro.
you telling me to just ignore them is you telling me to have people send me career-ending false allegations, going after my friends, going after my friends' dead parents, and just ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
What type of disgusting fucking monsters do
And
you...
it's crazy because I guarantee you, if TECTONE, Asmongold, and like Ethan, any of these heads to say one thing about them, make one tweet, one Instagram story, it's the end of the fucking world. They're on their victim cry bully complex bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, they're immediately cracking down, breaking down, having a mental breakdown, bruh. And then, yo, these heads are evil, bro. They're misogynist incels. Going on a alt-right pipeline. I don't understand the third. Like, bro, that shit is so whack. I'm gonna see it later, bro. Y'all trying with this, and it's failing. Yeah. Well, not failing for the G-boys, but it's failing for niggas with their eyes open, bro, with their minds open, if anything.
You have to be to expect me to be able to be defamed, slandered, have my livelihood ripped away from me, have them go after people who I care about so much, more than I care about my fucking self, including their dead parents, and say, well, just ignore them. That's not how this works. I would be able to fucking ignore
That's
them.
like, bro, they literally looked, yo, Twitch looked at TECTONE, was like, hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro, skill issue. That's crazy. Bro, nah. Yo, hitting him with a skill issue, like, yeah, bro, you just not good at ignoring them, gang. You just gotta get better at it. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. See, this is why I'm saying I can't be none of these heads, bro. This is why I always say Trilly can't have no clout, none of that. Be doing all this, John. Cause bro, I will really crash out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It would be a major crash. I'm getting on there, bro. Twitch, fuck y'all whole platform. Even though I'm already saying that shit. Fuck y'all whole platform. All y'all niggas bitches. All that shit, bro. I'm getting in that John going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I still don't even know how he keeping it this piece.
If you did anything, I gave you 3 weeks with a compiled, easy-to-read folder. Yet I get banned in less than 24 hours after my quote-unquote infraction.
Yep.
You're gonna have to keep banning me.
Yep. Like,
over
bro,
and over and
he's
over
really,
and over.
I know this one definitely probably sent him over the edge, bro, where they just ignored the full folder shit with the 4 gigabytes of Johns, bro. Oh, nah, bro. They never go see the end of TECTONE.
Because if these people are coming at me, coming at my friends, coming at their relatives, coming at my relatives, coming after their deceased relatives, I'm gonna have to fucking say something when they're blasting this out to millions of people every
Niggas just lying. That's the thing, like, bro, now if anything, you come out to clarify the lies, like, oh yeah, these niggas just spreading misinformation. Let me go ahead and show you the truth.
day. And yes, Twitch, it bothers me if they're promoting terrorist propaganda when I take...
Oh, who has Hassan's favorite flag? Like, bro, are we serious?
Pride in living in the United States of America, where many of my friends and relatives were soldiers who I care about very much, despite everything. I don't fucking care. I respect our soldiers. I love our troops, and I don't take their sacrifices for granted. You all know this is happening. This is undeniable proof you know this is happening.
This is,
and yet
it's just so funny. I'm just like, bro, because when I always say, bro, if you think a corpo company actually cares about you as an individual, you're a moron. Like, let's be for real here. All corpo companies care about is money. I ain't gonna hold you. Is a dollar. Heads want to make money. The munties, the cheese. You already know. And you would think that same thing would apply for Twitch, but it doesn't. Because again, by doing all this shit, it is, if anything, ruining the Rev underplat. Because one, with the whole political rhetoric, that already had tanked the ad revenue, almost caused another ad apocalypse. And then two to that, bro, the way they keep running this company down, are y'all trying to grow, or are y'all trying to just straight up end up in a landfill? Like, what? It's crazy. Like, hey, bro, shout out Dan Clancy, bro. He sure know what the fuck he's doing running Twitch.
Yet you still do nothing. It's pathetic.
Oh yeah, nah, he's fucking mad, and I already know, bro, cause all the shit happened to him. Yeah, nah, I be eating too.
You are pathetic.
Yeah.
And the only thing that you're doing is you're going to make me grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger, because I'm not going to let you bully me.
Yo,
I'm not going to let.
He said, nigga, the pettiness is here, my nigga. You gonna know this fucking name. You gonna see this shit in the nightmares, just like EMBC and Sam Hyden is.
You silence me. I'm not gonna let you encourage me to just ignore it and not talk about it. How about you get your head out of your ass and you do your fucking jobs?
Nah. If their jobs counts to, you know what I'm saying, enforcing the TOS the heads fairly, that isn't, you know, Ozone Biker and his orbiters, nah, they're not doing it, no.
You have a TOS. Enforce it.
They won't. Not to Hassan and his G-boys again.
I'm tired of my friends getting harassed every fucking day by these disgusting human beings that call themselves streamers when in reality, all they do is pull up CNN and walk away from their fucking share.
Oh, Chariac.
They will be replaced by AI in the next 6 fucking months.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. See, that's the thing too. Now, you could say with the VEO3 John that like, yo, everybody John could technically get replaced. But I'm not gonna hold you. The Frogan, the Denims, the Casey John of the world, y'all done up. Let VEO4 come out, bro. I'm not gonna lie, y'all definitely done up. Because, yo, at least this John will be giving fake conjecture. Y'all couldn't even give real conjecture. You couldn't even put out words. Reacting to the content Nuka Sun Piker. That's... Oh my god.
Pre-planned code. If there's a terrorist, just make the streamer pog. Great. I don't know what the fuck you anti-American retards are doing there back at Twitch, but I suggest you try enforcing your TOS equally. That way you get some of the credibility you once had back. Because I assure you, you do not have it now.
So funny.
And thank you, Twitch. Because I'm sure once this
this platform is fucked, bro.
video gets released, and this will be talked about
Holy
by
shit.
everybody. Once again, thank you for giving me 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Twitch, y'all better really, like, real life, y'all better go give Kai Cenat some equity, bro. Because if you don't, this platform really is fucked up. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all better make sure Kai Cenat never ever leave Twitch, bro. Because I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Million subs on YouTube. I'm gonna go get a golden retriever in celebration. Twitch, go fuck yourself. May God have mercy on your soul. Do your fucking job. Unban me. That's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all next time. Peace.
You already know what it is. Hey, man, shout out TecTONE. That was Twitch banned me again and exposed themselves in the worst way. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG original video, down in the description, first link again. Shout out over TecTONE. Shout out Techie. Last but not least on that, boy. Yeah, nah, this is a casual. This is a casual. Of course, yo, he sent the file, the Twitch mob bull, and yeah, no shade to that fool, because he actually interacted with TecTONE, unlike some of these other bulls, bro. They wouldn't even give him the type of day. But yo, anyway, back on that, he actually interacted with him and took the message in. But I'm sorry, bro. The powers would be the higher ups. Yeah, these niggas aren't shit. They not gonna fix this, John, because if they were, they would have been did it, and they're not. So they looked at that file, said, oh yeah, it was cute anyway, back to sucking off Hassan. I'm like, And did we expect anything else? Ooh! Ooh! And I bet y'all called this one. We didn't. We did not. But that's a casual. We'll see how Twitch's downfall continues to go, especially with their ever so golden creators. And that boy will be right on this page when the fallout continues to happen. Other than that, though, again, like I said, shout out TECTONE. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.